Welcome back into Erie News Now Sunrise. Our back to school week coverage continues. We're joined right now by Erie School Superintendent Brian Polito as some 10,000 Erie school students get set to make their return. Good morning, Brian. Thanks so much for stopping by and talking to us about this. Talk about your level of excitement as we get set to start school year 2023-2024.
Yeah, we're very excited to have the students back this year. There's a lot of exciting things going on across the district. Obviously, we're in the middle of $300 million renovation project, so there's a lot of students are coming back to buildings that have had construction for the last couple of years that'll be done. For example, Collegiate and Wilson Middle School as well. We're also working through at Erie High. We're excited about the progress happening up there. We're through about half the building right now, so construction isn't going to be as big of an issue for those students this year.
Let's get specifically into some of what's going on inside Erie High. You mentioned the work's ongoing. Talk about what students are going to see, a first day of class and what they're going to see when it's all said and done.
Well, again, we're about halfway through that building, so they're going to come back. The classrooms are going to look great. I just did a walkthrough yesterday. Things are looking really good. We're in the process of getting new furniture for the classroom, so it's going to be a much better learning environment for those students.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the issues that districts, maybe statewide and even nationwide, are facing these days, and that is personnel shortages in a couple of areas. Let's talk first off about bus drivers, transportation-wise. How is the Erie School District looking heading into the new year?
We're doing okay with bus drivers. It's always a challenge, but we've been able to keep most of our positions full for the last couple years. Right. So it's
any potential for schedule changes for kids, as we get into the first week or two and find out what's working, what's not working?
It's always a little bumpy, the first week or two of school as the drivers get adjusted to the schedules. But, just ask families to be a little patient with us as we tweak those schedules and get things down to a more normal one.
And another personnel issue certainly that districts across the country have been facing is a shortage of teachers, qualified educators. The state has done some things to try and help that process, speed up that certification process. How's the Erie District doing teacher-wise?
We're doing great this year. We have a few open positions right now, but fortunately last year the board was able to provide an adjustment to our teacher salary, so our salary package is much more competitive with surrounding school districts, which has helped out considerably.
And talk about that certification timeline. That I would imagine has got to be helping, or at least hopefully will be down the road.
Yeah, we actually, we're fortunate that the state has allowed us to do the emergency certification, so we're able to hire people that have a bachelor's degree and want to teach but maybe don't have that teacher certification, get them on board, and as long as they finish their courses, which the district will reimburse them for in 2 years, they'll be able to become a permanently certified teacher.
Let's talk about the financial status of the district. When you came on board as superintendent anyway, lots of financial issues. We had the state taking things over. Where do things stand right now with the Erie School District? Spending a lot of money to get buildings fixed up, and so where do things stand with that fair funding formula? Fight continues down in Harrisburg.
Yeah, we're much better off than when I started. We were having trouble paying bills at that time and meeting payroll. Fortunately, in 2017, we were able to get that $14 million adjustment to our subsidy. In the last couple years, the state has also invested in a level up supplement to accelerate the implementation of the funding formula for school districts like Erie that are very underfunded. So we're in a much better position than we are now, but the work still isn't done there. We are still considered one of the 100 most underfunded school districts across the state, so we're still not able to offer some of the same things that surrounding school districts offer.
Brian Polito, Erie School Superintendent, thank you so much for your time. I know you've got a very busy couple of days ahead as you get those 10,000 school students back into the Erie Public School system. We appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Erie News Now Sunrise coming right back.